Hi and welcome to Best in Tesla. So, Elon has been treated fundamentally unfair, and Tesla's chairperson of the board has written a letter to its shareholder to vote to get this unfair treatment of Elon made right. And at the same time, we are witnessing a bigger restructuring of the company, making it ready for the Tesla of the future. So, let's check it all out and let's dive right in. As expected, Tesla is fighting back on the removal of Elon's compensation package. But before we dive into that, let's start with reading the opening of the letter to the shareholders from Robin Denholm, chairperson of the board of Tesla, that wrote a letter to the shareholders. Because here we get a nice overview of the great stuff that Tesla achieved in 2023 that most people have already forgotten and moved on, and give us a little insight to the layoff Tesla has to do. As she wrote, we could call 2023 a watershed year for Tesla with many defining moments. However, for Tesla, in light of our past accomplishment, 2023 could also be called a typical year of triumph and achievement. In 2023, the Tesla Model Y became the best-selling vehicle in the world. We launched our new Model 3 lineup, saw tremendous strides in our quest for full self-driving, and we began delivering of our innovative and highly anticipated Cybertruck. We also witnessed the beginning of a significant growth of our energy business and service and other businesses. We believe these types of triumphs and achievements are a normal cause for Tesla because Tesla is a nimble organization with an unmatched pace of innovation that has resulted in product and service that surpass all expectation, driven by a visionary leadership and, most importantly, the best and most dedicated employees in the world. We want to thank all our employees for their outstanding effort. Of course, a key part of this nimble organization requires careful management of resources. We recently announced a company-wide restructuring that reduces our headcount by more than 10% globally. Over the years, we have grown rapidly with multiple factories scaling up around the globe. With this rapid growth, there has been a duplicate of roles and job functions in certain areas. We believe it is extremely important to look at every aspect of our business for cost reduction and increasing productivity. This action will prepare us for the next phase of growth, as we are developing some of the most revolutionary technologies in auto, energy, and artificial intelligence. Yes, we have seen 10% reduction before. Actually, every year there has been layoff, but the overall headcount continues to go up, together with Tesla's revenue and deliveries. This is nothing new and something we should not be afraid of, but it does sound like this one is a bit different. As she wrote, we recently announced a company-wide restructuring. I think this is because Tesla is going all in on autonomy now, and AI and robotics. As Elon also wrote on X as a reply to Homer's catalog, not quite betting the company, but going balls to the walls for autonomy is a blindingly obvious move. Everything else is like variations on a horse carriage. Exactly. Yes, robotaxis are what matters in the long run for Tesla's automotive business. Many people don't really seem to get the implication and value creation this will generate for Tesla, and it will change the industry forever. But this will also change Tesla forever, and Tesla probably doesn't need the same kind of people for the next phase as they did for the last 6 years of insane growth. So I do believe we are seeing a bigger restructuring of the company and getting new blood in, thirsty for the next big growth wave with the compact car and autonomous vehicle is probably a very good thing for Tesla, even though it is never fun losing some of the smartest people in the world. So I definitely think Tesla is restructuring the company and getting it ready for the next big push, also because taking a company that has been primarily focused on auto and then restructuring it to a software and AI and robotics company requires a different workforce than what got Tesla to where they are today. So yes, they are probably trimming the fat of the company, but at the same time restructuring the company so it is in line with the future Tesla company that will largely be a software, AI and robotics company. But she also talked about Elon's compensation package, and here are some of the highlights as she wrote in the letter. The court decided years later that the CEO pay package was not entirely fair to the very same stockholder who voted to approve it, even though approximately 73% of all votes cast by our disinterested shareholders vote to approve it in 2018. Because the Delaware court second-guessed our decision, Elon has not been paid for any of his work for Tesla for the past 6 years that has helped to generate significant growth and stockholder value. This strikes us and many of the shareholders from who we have already heard as fundamentally unfair and inconsistent with the will of the stockholders who voted for it. Oh yes, Elon has not got paid for any of his work for Tesla for the past 6 years, but the stock is up like 10x since and have brought in incredible value for shareholders. But someone like Mary Barra has got paid something in the range of $150 million for her job in the same period, and GM stock has gone absolutely nowhere under her leadership. Yes, this is fundamentally unfair. GM shareholders is getting effed while Mary is getting rich. And as Robin continued, the board stands behind this pay package. We believed in it in 2018 as we asked Elon to pursue remarkable goals to grow the company. You, as shareholders, also believed in it in 2019 when you overwhelmingly approved it. Time and result has only shown the wisdom of our judgment. We do not agree with what the Delaware court decided, and we do not think that what the Delaware court said is how corporate law should or does work. So we are coming to you now so you can help fix this issue with a matter of fundamental fairness and respect to our CEO. You have the chance to reinstate your vote and make it count. We are asking you to make your voice heard once again by voting approval ratification of Elon's 2018 compensation plan. And we are of course also going to vote for moving Tesla's state of incorporation to Texas and also re-elect Kimball Musk and James Murdoch to the board. And as a shareholder of Tesla, I can only agree with this letter. Yes, 73% of the shareholders voted for this package, but the judge thinks she can just make all of the company's shareholders vote not count, and to take away the CEO's compensation package that probably no other CEO on the planet would have agreed to because it sounded impossible at the time. Remember how many laughed at the idea and Tesla's growing this much and reaching all these goals, and then one judge can just take it all away from him and making sure he's not getting paid for the hell he has put himself through over the past 6 years to get the company to where it is today. I can only agree that this is fundamentally unfair, and we need Tesla out of Delaware and move it into Texas, so shareholders of the company once again can be in control of their own company and not in the hand of one single judge. So don't forget to put this into your calendar. 2024 annual meeting will be held on June the 13th at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, both virtual and at the Giga Texas factory for limited numbers of persons, of course. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.